Alright. We're ready?
Y'all.
I guess I got my Moscow Mule.
Is that a drink?
It's
Yeah,
lime juice, ginger beer, and vodka.
Well, I've got lemon lime sparkling ice.
It's healthier.
That is cool, though.
Yeah.
You're not even using a copper mug, I bet, Joey.
It's just out of the bottle.
I meant to get my copper mug, but I
Oh,
walked away and I forgot to
you're
pick it
not?
up, and I didn't
Oof.
get it. Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I
didn't even bother. Like, I just knew you
I
had it.
have
So that's.
some.
I know.
I
Why would
just
you
didn't-
not be
I
using
walked
them?
away with my vodka, and I didn't
Last
pick up the
time-
mug.
On Starfinder, Junker's Delight, no one was drinking alcohol because Akaton is actually a dry planet.
We gotta get
up.
off this. Gotta get off this
It's
rock.
continually Sunday. We can't buy alcohol.
There's actually a thing in here about the poles are covered with ice. So like there's like people who own the ice basically, and they make a fortune just bringing ice to all the cities.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
there's a guy in this town called the Water Baron, who basically controls all the water.
Oh, they own Nestle?
Yeah,
I was literally just gonna say that.
he controls like the ice shipping lanes. He melts down the water or the ice to make water and all that stuff. So everyone pays the Water Baron.
Hot. Coming up.
Cool. Alright, so last time on Junker's Delight, you explored the Outer Junkfields to find the piece of the junk that Merc needed to make her EMP key so you could enter the Stellar Flare. First confronted a group of space goblins who had a part you needed. You were able to haggle your junk drone for the part, which they thought was an extremely good deal. And you were able to leave them be without murder. The lizard Ishteki, the Unbrood, were a little less cooperative, and after threatening you, spitting blood out of their eyes to blind you, you had to attack and kill them for the coil that they had, and you hid the bodies. And in each case, you made sure that like a true warrior symbol or sign was there. So if the leaders ever came, then they thought it was the true warriors who stole their stuff.
I foresee no way this can go wrong in the future.
Yeah.
It was genius.
Your last step was to get the part from the junk golem, but first you went to find a veteran named Zethelred at his camp nearby. But the camp was empty. Was protected by a torpedo field, but there was no Vesk there. His
Torpedo field or a minefield?
well, no, there were torpedoes. I guess for acting as mines.
What happens if someone approaches from the opposite direction? Does this security then just completely fall apart?
I think Zethelred knows. Well, it's kind of like, can't get it from the other side.
Nobody can climb the junk pile because it's basically at some point the junk is so dense it becomes quicksand.
It's so high, yeah. But Zethelred was not as camp, but all his gear was, and a data pad with information saying he was going to go fight the golem, but he apparently left all his gear behind.
Oh no, his armor was missing. Totally. Don't know what it was. Yeah, totally missing.
But after borrowing his gear to fight the golem, that's where you're at now. They're able to give you directions pretty straightforward to the rampage ground where the golem is known to wander.
I'm thinking, before we fight the golem, I should take a short rest and recover those stamina points. I have a feeling I'm going to want every stamina point I can if I'm going to be in melee with that thing.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah.
I gave you a pity long rest because we're all new players.
I'll braid your
pity
hair
on us?
while
Okay.
Yep.
Yay!
I'll braid your hair while we're on the long rest.
That means I'm up to that means I'm down to only missing 1 hit point finally. One more long rest without dying, and I'll be cured. Oh right, the golem.
Yep. So you
I
can.
don't know what I'd do if I lost you, Wolf. Well, I guess I'd become president.
President of the Dragon World.
President Kajak, yeah. What? I'm sorry.
What platform do you run on? I use a treadmill.
I was gonna say I use a Nordic track.
So
Stop using brand names.
most of the debris radiates from a central clearing, as though pushed out or violently thrown, save for a single slanted metal platform that has a transparent aluminum screen as one of its sides. A trio of broken starship consoles stands on the platform, and only remains of a small ship's bridge. And as you approach from the corner of this trash bridge, you see the junk golem just lumber out. It's about 10 or 11 feet tall. It looks like just a collection of junk parts. He just kind of wanders around, unaware of your presence.
Should we try to negotiate? I say to everybody.
Unless it's golem, unless it's been programmed with intelligence to be able to negotiate, that's not going to be an option.
Can I scan it to see if it's been programmed to negotiate?
Scan it with what?
I don't know, a computer.
That's not how computers work.
My scanner. Wolf, make sure you remove a resolve point if you're...
Oh, I thought you said you gave us a pity long rest. It was...
Well, that was last session. Oh wait, that did happen at the end of last session, didn't it? No, you fought you got the 2 parts, and you went back, and then you went to go find the... Oh, I forget.
I already clicked. I thought you meant like right now, just like Cal did. So
It's
I clicked
fine.
it.
Don't worry.
I wasn't hurt.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Go for it. I was saying, like,
All
last time I
rules are
gave
made
you
up, nothing matters.
last time I gave you a long rest because
Yeah.
you were kind of hurt. But you see the junk column lumbering not too far in the distance, unaware of your presence.
We should probably sneak up and then I don't know.
Is that area in the center? How high up does that go? Is that like difficult terrain where it's walkable, or is that something we have to go around? Will they be able to shoot through that, or?
It's pretty high. It's probably part of a starship, like view, like
a hull or something.
A hull or something at some point. It is transparent, so it might have been like a big window on the bridge or something. I believe it's 10 feet tall.
Okay, so that's too tall to shoot through, so we're gonna need to.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's aiming for us! Ah!
Try to see here.
That was me.
I know you're yellow-orange.
Not for long.
No, it's
Took
my
over
color.
your color.
Ah.
There, I'll be dark purple.
Purple.
I'm gonna have to get close to this guy. I don't want to do that.
Look, maybe he's harmless, you know? Maybe it's all like stereotypes, like everybody's afraid of the junk golem and the rumors go flying, but he's actually a gentle giant.
Yeah. Well, I speak robot. I hear what he is screaming. He is saying, I am not gentle.
He's just constantly screaming.
I have a mouth and I must scream.
He is not screaming, I am misunderstood. He is screaming. I am understood very well. I am mean.
Trying to quickly see exactly how tall this thing is.
If he's 10 by 10 thing, he's probably within under 10 feet.
No, I mean, this little bridge thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're allowed to make it up as you go, Joey. You know that?
Yeah, I know. Well, because there was something in here about it, so I was looking
Oh, okay. Let's set
So
the,
I'm gonna unless someone wants it, I'm gonna stash my junk cannon somewhere in the area because it's a bit heavy.
Mm,
Yeah.
It's good for AoE, but just one creature
it's
here.
fair. It's fair.
We can pick it up as we run away.
He's running away.
It's like one of the weapons in that old American Gladiators tennis ball gun thing. You just pick up the thing and shoot.
Yep.
Starfinder Gladiators, that's what we are.
Yeah, so this was a view screen of a ship. So that's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what do you do?
I'm scared.
Now we have to take him down to get the last part, right?
Yes, he absorbed it into himself. It's deep within his
Right.
innards.
Okay. Well, let's flank him. Half of us go up, the other half go down. I'll try
Be
and just-
careful. We don't know what's going to set him off.
Is the view screen climb onable if I wanted to kind of get high ground?
If you can get up there, yeah.
I'm not very
I
buff.
still have my junk drone. We could have had him hold a bunch of grenades and just run it into him.
I don't have grenades. So that's not true.
We could have stopped at the grenade store on the way here.
I have
It's right
grenades.
across the street from the McFlorbles.
Actually, I have an idea. If it's possible to stand on top of that thing, it's only 10 feet tall. I will carry Kajak up, and this thing is tall enough that I can hit it from on top of the screen.
Don't throw me at it.
Oh man, Kajak is on TV. How cool.
I know what I'm gonna do.
I mean, I pretty much have one thing that I do. So.
Same here, but I'm gonna do one different thing.
What?
I know. It's weird.
Who wants to take the first shot?
I probably will, so that it's engaged in melee. If this thing is not taking action, I'll take the first shot.
If we are ready to start it, I want to start it with one of my special grenades.
Go for it.
Okay, yeah, you do the grenade first, and throw the grenade before I get in melee with it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so that'll basically give you. We'll give whoever does the first shot. We'll get a surprise round because
okay.
he is like with the Ishtekis, they weren't paying attention, but this golem is like fully aware of his surroundings.
Got it. So I have to get here to be within 20 feet because that is the range of this grenade.
Okay.
And just so you know, this is called a dye grenade. Not like death dye, but like color dye. And I'm gonna paste the effect for you, even though I'm probably not gonna hit. Hey, a dirty 20. I got lucky on that. Wait. I have to make an attack but then you have to do a reflex throw as well.
Yeah, like the throw is see where it lands.
Gotcha.
This thing's pretty
So
big, so it's probably gonna hit it.
Yeah, I was aiming for there.
Sorry, I was finding the music. To where?
To his bottom right corner.
Yeah.
And let me subtract 1 from it.
So it's a surprise, so he's flat-footed, so I think he gets a -2 to his roll.
Yes!
So what do I roll?
Reflex save.
Reflex.
And I assume you're going to want... Oh, you're probably going to save.
Well, it's a 17.
DC of... I have no idea what the DC would be. 12. So you're... You seem to be okay. That did not work.
It's additional damage
And a
from
paint
laser
doesn't
weapons.
stick to metal.
Yep. He kind of bounces off.
Does it still deal damage? Because it should still take half damage unless it has evasion.
I don't think
No,
this is...
it doesn't deal damage. It only coats it in. It only takes more damage from lasers if it works.
It like lands on his chest and just like Homer Simpson's into the bush, like melds into its body, kind of looks down, and then he looks at you both, puts out both of his arms, like. But
This is surprisingly. This golem has surprising reflexes.
But it sounds like gears grinding together, not like a normal voice.
The grenade didn't paint it.
It did not paint it.
Heckin' darn.
Heckin' darn is right. So then he let's see, let me make sure that this is the right thing. Yeah. So he looks at me, he roars, and I collapse into a useless pile of junk.
Okay.
For my move action.
Now, does that require a...
I am prone, if he... Yeah, let me just tell you all this stuff. It is like a trick. Like, I'm trying to appear invisible, so he has to make an... Let's see. I immediate fall prone and attempt an engineering check against each opponent who's aware of me. Okay.
He sees you, so...
Yep. So, engineering... Okay, so I got a 27 on my engineering.
That probably
Yeah,
saves. So he thinks you're...
Yeah.
He thinks you're just a pile of junk.
Yep, he believes I'm useless mechanical junk and acts accordingly.
Okay,
He can closely inspect me.
Everyone roll initiative, by the way.
Okay. That was the most pathetic opener ever.
Well, now he's just gonna go up to the pile of junk that is you and just absorb you into his body.
Let's think of the same thing.
Man, well, he's useless, not useful. I'll just try to grenade him again.
Here, shall I be on the thing now?
Yeah, so whatever that does entail, whatever he would do with useless junk.
Oh my god, I rolled a 20.
Holy cow. Look at all these people rolling 20s.
So did I, and Kajak also rolled a 20.
I rolled a 3.
Oh yeah, I guess I technically did, so... I'm at 23.
Wow, we all rolled like above 20. Except for Bolts.
Except for me, which makes sense. I'm useless mechanical junk.
Wow, I thought I was going first, but not anymore.
I'm tied with Kajak.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's begin combat. Ela, you're up first. You could position yourself where you wanted to be before it started, so you can move where you wanted first.
I actually was considering going up here.
Yep. Good
But I
idea.
have, sight of it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cast a bullet.
It only works in Outlaw Star where they have magic bullets.
18.
18 against KAC or EAC?
Laser. So I'm guessing it's
EAC.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that grenade would have been so useful.
That's a hit. And that's 8. I'm assuming non-magical fire damage.
Yeah.
It's one thing you learned about it is that it is immune to magic, but I don't think that is relevant to anyone here. Except for maybe
Yeah.
Wolf. Does your attacks count as magic?
So it would not apply here. That's immunity to that's basically immunity to spells, and I believe
Yeah.
my attacks still deal slashing damage.
Okay, yep. Yeah, it's immune to magic. Unless you have a magic gun, which I don't think you do. You did cast the bullet.
Well, I'm pretty sure the immunity to magic is specifically referring to spells and spell-like abilities, not just anything that's magical in nature deals no damage.
Now remember, we haven't really done this that much in combat here, but you can do full attacks. Where you get a -4, I believe, to your attack roll, but you get to roll twice. Just keep that in mind. Alright, Kajak.
Magic's going to do his trick attack, so he can move to a point where he can see. Is then going to make because he's made of junk. Can I make an engineering check as my trick attack thing, aiming for a weak spot in the structural integrity of the junkness?
That makes sense.
Okay, I get a +4 to this, so I'm rolling 34.
Yep.
Yep. So now I'm rolling to hit. He is flat-footed.
That's a special thing you took. You use engineering, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, I rolled a 19, so I've got a +11 plus an additional 4 on top of that. So to hit is 18. He is flat-footed against this attack.
18. That will hit.
He takes 3 energy from my thing, and I believe the trick attack did the same amount of damage. I can't remember. Traits. Where's trick attack?
He gets a D4.
1d4 additional damage. Okay, yeah. Takes 3 energy plus another 3 energy. Total of 6 energy damage. Yeah. Well, it's my turn because it takes up my whole thing.
Looks around, can't see where the damage came from, but he sees Isla there. We'll take a couple steps forward, and with his 10-foot reach, we'll do a slam attack. Yep, do a slam attack. Rolls a 13. It's kinetic armor class.
Kinetic is 16.
Yeah, wow, didn't roll good there. So he's trying to like squeeze through this narrow space. He tries to reach towards you, can't quite make it. Right, Wolf.
Well, I'm glad looking at that damage.
Yeah. Right, Wolf.
Okay. You have enough room. Whoosh. And it should be tall enough for me to hit it from on top of this. I'm going to charge in a stellar rush, and then basically end it in a Hadouken where I try to hit him Try and I will and let me go ahead and tip my combat maneuver check. That's going to fail unless I nat 20 to move it. I don't suppose an 11 beats its KAC plus 8.
It's not.
Well, it still needs to make a reflex save now versus 2d6 versus from the flames that erupted from me.
Right, reflex.
Well, that's embarrassing. I rolled minimum damage.
Ouch.
It happens to all of us. Don't worry.
Okay, I need to
Hi,
change
that's
my
a
description of the attack from being a big Hadouken to like a tiny little wisp.
Alright, so you're pretty much face to face with him right now since you're on here. But he rolls a
Yeah,
26.
this is gonna suck.
He rolls a 26.
Yeah,
reflex.
he takes 1 damage then because it's 1 pity damage.
You got 1 pity damage.
That's so sad.
Hey, Joey, we
Well,
need some battle music.
I've gone 1 point and I've gone 1 point into photon mode.
I have battle
Okay.
music. You don't hear it?
I was hoping for something a bit more explosive than that.
Yeah.
You hear it?
Oh, it sounded atmospheric, that like battle. So yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, for a little louder.
Well, that was my turn.
Right, Bolts. You are a
Right.
pile of junk.
Yeah, I am a pile of junk. I should have been looking at what happens, how I undo that. Let's
You have to
see.
reassemble yourself.
Oh, maintaining this ruse is a full action each turn. So I am not going to maintain this ruse. So I am now. I'm gonna sell. It worked. He didn't come after me, so I feel very successful.
You start putting yourself back together. One piece by piece.
Yeah, I believe you would just have to take a move action to stand up from being prone.
Correct. That is, if I want to get up. Do you have the equivalent of disadvantage on ranged attacks if you're laying on the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
But you have the plus
Are you
plus for melee.
Got it. I'm going to stand up and dust myself
It's actually
off.
a pretty good thing to do during firefights.
It's to just jump. Is to just
Go
dive on the
prone.
ground.
Yeah, go prone, yeah.
Nice.
But you're limited in speed, stuff like that.
Sure. All right. I am going to stand back up, look around, and say, "Time to join the party." And I'm going to shoot at him with my laser rifle. Let me make sure that my bonus is off. It is for a 21.
21 hits.
Oh, I rolled max damage. That is 8 fire.
And you guys were scared of this golem.
I mean, he's big.
He was gonna do 16 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Gonna need some flex tape.
Right, Isla.
Make sure you take a guard step back before you can attack, otherwise he'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Because he does have range.
I am gonna take a guarded step.
I think you're
And then
still
I'm-
within range.
Once again, gonna cast a bullet.
You're technically still within range.
I
Oh,
wanna move
God.
up one instead of back one.
Oh my gosh, what is his reach?
10.
Like I'd say move there. That's probably your best chance.
But like diagonal is weird and if you're not using hexes.
Am I still in range there?
No, you're good.
Okay. $14.
14 will miss.
See, giant robot, I'm not a threat.
He watches as the laser goes over his head. He looks backwards, like, ooh, tries to grab at it. Right, Kajak.
Alright. I'm going to continue doing the same thing I did last time. But I'm going to say, Domo Arigato, Mr. Junk. And same thing. I'm going to do a engineering check to aim for a weak spot.
Right.
Getting a 21.
That will miss.
So he's not flat-footed, so he'd have just a normal attack.
Yep.
23 to hit.
You find a spot that looks like it's vital, but it's actually just a piece of junk hanging off. What was it?
I see his artery. Oh wait, no, it was a vein. I got a full 4 damage on that though.
What do you roll though? I did hear you.
23 to hit.
Yeah, 23. Yeah.
4 energy damage.
4 energy. All right.
And I will. Yeah. I don't think I can really move back because if he's got a 10-foot reach, he'll probably be able to hit me. So I'll just stay there.
You can take a guard step back.
No, because I have to use my whole action to do the...
Oh, right. You used your move action already.
Yeah. I can do one thing and one thing only.
So his blue eyes start to flicker as he does a will save.
That means we have to aim for the eyes.
Will.
DJ Strahd is deafened on my.
Oh, it's fine.
He's always set to deafened.
Yep. Don't worry.
Oh,
No.
That's the music bot. It's
I
not good.
can't hear him though. That's what I turned him up to 200%.
Oh, nothing's playing.
Oh,
I'm doing the roll 20.
that's where I need to turn it up. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I got cool mech battles.
Well, I want to
Moses.
head it.
Yeah, turn it up then.
I'm gonna.
His eyes start to flicker red for a moment. His head starts to shake like it's like something's malfunctioning, but then he calms back down and turns back to blue.
Should we be happy that he didn't continue or not?
I don't know, but he turns to wolf.
I think he has a berserker state.
Mm.
Turns to wolf, and he'll do a full attack against wolf.
Well, everyone, it was nice knowing you.
No, my beloved boss!
Well, we hardly knew ye.
This is a 16 hit.
It does not. Thank you, new armor I
Oh.
stole. You saved my life.
That's hilarious.
He's too busy, like, holding his head as if in some sort of pain
Yeah, that
to hit,
That would have
to
been-
hit you properly.
that was almost 23 damage.
Well, that 13 wouldn't have hit, I don't think.
Yeah, I think my old AC was still higher than 13, so maybe that won't hit. But still, that's scary.
Alright.
Glad we borrowed that armor.
Right, wolf.
Yep. Shift second point into photon, and let me see here. Problem is, I can't take a guard step. I need to get at least 10 feet away from Kajak. But if I take a guided, but if I can't take a guard step there, because it also goes down 10 feet. So that's going to provoke if I do that.
Yeah, don't provoke. This guy's a beast.
Yeah, I can't find a way to get out of range of Kajak for Supernova next turn. So I might just not get to use my Supernova.
But you could move at the beginning of next turn, couldn't you? I mean, as well.
Yeah, but I still provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, does your supernova require a full action?
Remember, it's only when you're out of his range, so you can take a guarded step
Right, well,
and not get attacked.
Joey, hold on. Does your supernova take a full action?
It's a standard action, but with
So
a withdrawal
here's the thing: you move guarded step now, and then at the beginning of your next turn, you do another guarded step, or I move back on my turn.
Yeah, I
This will
don't.
be a
But
little
the thing is that if I do a guarded step, then my next turn is either going to do. Oh wait,
I will move.
I guess
I will move, or you
okay.
move a guarded step at the beginning of your turn to get the additional 5 feet.
All right, I'll go ahead and take the guard step now,
Yeah.
and slashy.
Right, for this, I'm going to say you had to jump off because you're like
Oh, then
kind of
if I
half
have
and
to
half. Yeah.
if I have to jump off there, then I'm not going to have. Then I can't take a guard step because that would be more than 5 feet.
Do you have
know
to
what?
take a guarded step? Because I mean, his range is 10 feet. So
So that means anywhere within 10 feet, he can
Oh.
attack me.
Okay.
So if
Yeah, it's not D&D where you move out of his reach. It's when you move within his reach.
Oh, that's right.
okay, so
I was
well
thinking.
first
I was thinking of D&D rules.
slashy. I guess you call it dirty 20, but that's a hit.
Yep, 20's a hit.
I believe it's a hit. 20 has hit him in the past.
Yep, it's a hit.
Oh wait, actually, it's his case. He now said his EAC, so maybe it didn't hit. Sorry.
It hit. It hit. It's the damage.
That is 7 damage. 6 of it is slashing. 1 of it is fire.
All right.
Does all the damage look like it went through?
It's not magical fire, right?
I don't know. Not really. It's a supernatural effect, but it's not magic.
Okay, yep. Because, spell immunity, so sure. Yep, all through.
Like I said, spell immunity anyway would only apply to actual spells, not to anything magical.
Right. Gotcha. Hold on, it says immune to any spell or spell-like ability.
Yeah, so spell-like ability is will be labeled SL and things. These are labeled SU for
Okay.
supernatural. There's basically SL, SU, and EX, so it would block all abilities that say SL as well as all spells.
Yep, you're good. It's not magic. You have the power of the sun, so that's what's happening.
Praise the sun.
The sun's pretty magical.
Right.
Take
Parts
a
are.
guard step back to here. Oh shoot! I need to make sure I don't get too. Well, oh wait, I'm 10 feet up, so I'm 5. Okay, I can make this work. and that's my turn.
I'm gonna take my action to run up and hug you. I am going to stay put so that I can use my move action. Now that I saw that aorta break off and fly around, I know this guy's weak spot. So I activate my combat tracking, give me a bonus.
You're technically not really within view. He has cover right now.
Now, I thought you might say that, so if you see, I can touch tokens unobstructedly.
You're right, yep. Fair enough.
24 to hit
I
with
think
my
you're
bonus.
supposed to do it from the middle of your token, but okay. It's
That's
fine.
a new rule that we can say going forward.
I know that the way D&D does it is that you tick one of the corners, and if you can hit every quarter that the enemy is in,
Oh,
then
well,
he
that
is
would
not
not
in cover.
be.
If you can hit half of it, it's in cover. But that's D&D rules. This is whatever the hell we want.
I'll let you have it. Who cares?
I'll move next time.
Yep.
If does a 24 hit.
Yes. You guys are rolling high.
I imagine
this
the thing we're on is domed anyway, so.
fair enough. Only a 3 fire damage on this one. Laser fire.
Isla.
Alright, I'm gonna probably... Where could I move to and still have sight of it?
I mean, there's fine.
Alright, so that's like as far as I can go, or can I go one more back?
Yeah, you can go one
Okay.
more back, yeah.
Cool. Alright. Gonna move back there and then shoot.
Alright.
Oh, 11.
11 will miss again. Right.
See, definitely not a danger.
Right, Kajak.
Just leave
Just
me
keep playing-
alone.
Keep playing bait. Keep playing bait.
Kajak.
I'm going to take a. Well, I'm going to shoot at it first. But will not be a trick attack. 23 to hit.
Way through roulette.
2 energy damage. That pistol, and I will take a guarded step back this way to get out of the range of exploding dragon face.
Kajak, you're out of range, but he sees Wolf there. Well, but first, his eyes start to flicker green again. Or red again.
That's fine. It's red light, green light.
Well, right, this time it stays red. He is now berserk.
That doesn't sound good for us.
Let's do...
That sounds bad for us.
Guessing it's gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Sees the
Red
first,
doesn't mean bad.
first thing
Red
easily
means-
within reach, and it's actually Isla.
No.
So we'll
God,
stop
no.
forward.
Do
Stop,
I
stop,
get an
stop.
attack of?
That's
Do I get an
my
attack of
friend.
opportunity?
Why,
Goes within my space, and he's like 10 feet high.
You're not using a melee weapon, though.
I mean, that's true unless I can do an unarmed strike.
if he
Not
goes...
unless you're trained in it.
If he
Well,
goes, wait, hold on. If
I
he go,
could use-
hold on. If he goes into your space, you get attack of
That's how I
opportunity.
thought it is. Yeah.
Well, we had a conversation about this. You guys told me that wasn't the case.
Yeah, he has to have a melee weapon to provoke an attack of opportunity.
I do have improvised weapon as an operative improviser.
Is it ready though?
My gun can be an improvised weapon, can it not?
Seen it in movies.
Yeah, I mean, I just hit him with my gun. Let me
Please
double
don't
check.
pistol whip the giant metal boy with a gun.
I don't think it's supposed to work like that.
That's fair enough. Okay, never mind then.
You have to
I'll
have a
look up
melee
the
weapon.
rules.
Gun is not a melee weapon.
Well, that's the thing. Is I'm looking up the improvised weapon. Expert as a move action, you swiftly alter determines best weapons. Okay, so it had to be a move weapon, move action to essentially make one.
So you have to like look at your gun really hard. Say, I'm gonna
You can
hit you.
perform this action as part of the same action used to draw or pick up the improvised weapon when you use the object of improvised weapon. You ignore the penalty. Yeah, so I basically just turned anything into an improvised weapon because I'm an engineer. I know how to make things hurt.
But he didn't move
It
out
is
of
not
your...
a reaction. It is not a reaction.
Yeah, he
It's
has to
part of
move
the
out your
reaction.
space. Sorry, I want to see. I'm gonna go back here. Do. Right, as far as you can go. Alright, yeah, we do a slam attack. Hey everyone, we're learning rules.
Darn.
Everyone at home, if we're doing things wrong, yell at us. We might listen.
Leave a negative comment and a thumbs down.
He rolled a 28. I think that might hit.
Wait, you take 13 bludgeoning damage.
Oh god.
Are you alive?
I am alive.
Oh, good.
But he make another will save. Will he save his will save?
His name is William.
He does. His eyes turn back blue.
Oh god, are we fighting the Iron Giant and he's gonna turn into a gun?
Right, Wolf.
Okay. This has kind of completely wrecked my plans. Oh, shoot. I've been trying to figure out what the heck I am going to do.
Like, he ran away. Darn. I'll make a little house rule, too, that... Not house rule, but he's kind of too far away to hit here. Since it's like if you're here or here, like, it's just the angle's too bad.
His head is 6 feet away, and I can only reach 5 feet.
Yeah. I mean, you just fly down.
If I go up to here, can I jump off the edge in this square?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that will put me within 10 feet of the golem, but more than 10 feet away from Kajak since it's a 10 feet drop, which means it's explosion time.
He'll be excuse me. He'll be behind cover too.
That doesn't.
Kajak will
doesn't. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, either way, he's out of range of it now since I'm done here. So, all right, he gets to make a reflex save, and I get to explode for 3d6. Ha! Kaboom!
Saves. Reflex rolls a 24.
Orik Awagato war Siska Kwangna Wax.
Yeah.
Oh, he's saying his first words.
He's take half damage.
Yeah, he's gonna take half damage, so he's gonna take 4 damage. That freaking one in the air.
Stop rolling ones.
Well, at least 8 damage is still respectable. Is still a respectable hit for right at this level, but that could have definitely gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
All right, Bolts. You can see the golem through transparent aluminum, but you can't hit him.
Does anyone have those magic crystals?
Yeah, who picked those up?
I did not.
Do we stick them in the
Party loot.
Yeah, I don't think we have it. I can't see it, so
Up to you guys to add stuff to your stuff.
I don't think we picked it up. Actually, we took the armor, but we didn't take his.
Oh, that's right. I don't do shared loot
Okay.
in this. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
What's the going rate for movement to get on top of this thing?
I don't know the rules about climbing. I want to say double speed,
Okay.
like
There
a
you go, Joe.
double movement.
That's how you DM, Joe. If you don't know what to do, you pick something that sounds fair.
Here,
I'm serious. Like I joke, but I'm serious.
Math it up for me. This is 10 feet as the crow flies. I have 25 speed. Can I move to this square? Okay.
I can't see anything, but yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Kajak
So
is
now-
Kajak is tiny, so it's fine.
Okay. Either way, if because of the angle, because he's not, he's down actually below me, and I'm so far away. Whatever you need to add for a.
Oh, I'm
penalty.
thinking too. I will say he has partial cover
I will not.
because you basically just see his head.
Okay. I rolled an 18, so with my current scenario, I do not know if that hits.
It's a
Force
partial.
cover minus
That,
4.
that does hit.
Oh, that's lucky. And I need to also...
Partial cover is okay, hold on. This is weird because there's no like set thing here. That's fine. You hit.
Okay. I'm going to take your word for it.
Yep.
And I just remembered to take away some ammo. Because I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, remember to do the ammo.
I know.
Remember, kids, check away your ammo.
That one... A 1. I hit for 1 damage.
Pew. Makes a little hole in the middle of his head.
The junk just sort of like covers it, like the T-1000 in Terminator 2.
Except instead of being cool and liquid, it's like garbage.
Ooh, garbage. It's like used toothbrushes and
Coca-Cola can just appears.
Eel
Like,
parts.
right, Isla.
Alright, I'm gonna take a 5-foot guarded step back.
Just saying, just out of reach.
And then I'm debating on healing or
When
bulleting.
we have stamina, you can't heal stamina normally.
Oh, the syringes don't heal stamina.
It's just
No,
health.
they're
Yep.
only HP. Very, very few ways to get stamina back in a fight.
In fight, yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna move back and then I'm gonna definitely, so I can move the 5-foot guarded step and then like take a move action or
Nope, that is your
like,
move.
double
That is your move action.
Oh, okay. Well then I have to shoot, so I'm gonna do that.
Yep. Excuse me.
Nine.
9 will miss. You are not. Everyone else is doing good. You're not doing quite as good.
Yeah, but he's bullying me.
Yeah, he's like just chasing after you. All right, Kaijak.
I'm trying to get his attention. I literally blew up on him.
The thing I want to do, I don't think I can. It wouldn't like. I really just want to, for theatrics, jump on him and start using my welder to just like weld at him. But
Weld
action
at
economy does not work, and I'm also a -3 to hit of the welder. So,
We're gonna unweld him. Like what?
why not make it so he can't like reabsorb stuff and just solidify it? But
Yeah, I
no.
want to jump on his back and just start clawing at his neck, but unfortunately, no rule to do that.
Yeah,
That would be like grappling, and we all know grappling.
yeah.
I've heard a few things about it.
I don't think Kaijak could grapple him since he's tiny. Are kobolds
I'm
tiny? I
just-
keep saying that. I think they are.
Kobolds are small size.
Oh, they're
Small.
small. Okay, I thought they were tiny.
They're not- Small, they're fun
That's
size.
nice. All right, Kaijak.
I'm a snack pack.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna do another aim at him with engineering to trick
Okay.
attack. Let's see if we get a natural 1 for a 12 plus 4, which is a 16.
It's
not
not
gonna do
do
it.
trick attack.
So normal attack then, pulse caster pistol, 24 to hit,
24 does hit.
2 energy damage.
2 energy. He will use his
And,
reaction to swipe at you.
Okay. Dick.
26 for 16 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna take my entire stamina away. And then it goes into health? Is that how it works? This is like the first time I've been hit.
Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, remember you had to take like points in Constitution, so you had like some
Yeah.
sort of stamina. Or
So that's
health.
good, because I'm gonna use my move action since I've popped his reaction to get the hell out of dodge.
Doesn't work that way.
Doesn't have reaction anymore, so
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. Now it's my turn to make a will save versus Berserk.
yep. So,
How dare you?
Is Berserk not something you want to be in?
well, 17.
I'm not actually going to go Berserk. I'm making a joke.
So
Oh.
his
I agree.
Okay.
his eyes start to go red, but he like punches his head. It goes back blue. He starts looking around in panic, and he finds like a handful of junk, and he bends over, and he picks it up, and he stuffs it into one of the holes one of you guys have made. And
Uh-oh.
he'll regain hit points. Regain 6 hit points.
This seems bad.
Like 6
I
hit
mean,
points.
6 hit points isn't a whole lot that we can't take back, and he spent the turn not murdering one of us.
Yep, that is a
So I'm
standard
gonna
action.
call that a win.
And at
That's
least he
fair.
didn't eat bolts. Just saying.
Yeah.
I could have been the main course.
Wait, what if he did eat Bolt and then Bolt attacked him from the inside?
I have a knife.
He's invulnerable from the outside, so I'll hit him from the inside. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, but yeah, he regained some hit points, but that is a standard action. So, Wolf.
Okay. Angry Wolf, full attack time. How dare you hurt my minion?
I'm actually surprised that's not a move action.
I will tear you apart into pieces and then tear those pieces apart and then see Galson walks.
Oh, he's saying words.
I
love it.
don't think you can see that on Twitch.
Oh, first one's a crit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, a reminder, Mark, red is hit points, green is stamina.
Okay, so that's 16 damage from the first attack.
How do you kill this golem?
Yeah. I am going to basically flap my wings to slash it from underneath it, and do a slashing uppercut as I fly upward, catching my claws on his head and ripping his head off before landing.
He kind of reaches for his head, like trying to find it on top of his torso, and pieces of himself start to fall off. But as they do, is creating a junk avalanche that Wolf you are in the way of. So I want you to make me a reflex save.
Reflex. That one is not good. Oh no! I rolled a 2.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage as this sea of junk rolls over you.
Okay.
Yeah, 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I imagine Wolf is just completely buried in this, and then like a few seconds later, his claw just erupts from the pile of junk.
Gives a thumbs up.
So he cuts his way out, and he's like,
You have like the part in your hand that you're looking for.
Nice.
Sure, we can go with that. I was just going to be dragged the short part of my hand with it. Yeah,
But
that's what you get.
the eyes flicker dark as the golem crumbles.
Let that be a warning to anyone who thinks about putting a hand on Kajak. That is my minion. It is my duty to protect him, and anyone that hurts my minion will die.
I got a boo-boo.
Bolt is about to like put his hand on his shoulder and say there kind, and then like stops and slowly retracts his hand back.
Okay? I meant don't hurt him. It was a metaphor. You can physically place a hand on him.
Gotta be careful around bolts. He only speaks in literals. Did you do it? I think you did it. Hila, are you okay? I saw you
Fine.
missing a lot. I want to know if you're okay.
Fine.
Okay.
It doesn't
cool.
matter if I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. I hold up my finger. I think I got a cut in my finger and it's bleeding and it hurts.
Got hit by a rusty piece of metal.
I might have tetanus.
Okay,
Oh, you didn't get tetanus shot before you came to Akaton? That's bad.
let's get you somewhere. Let's get the part and then get you somewhere safe so we can wrap that up and get you some ice cream.
Yeah, can we get it from
Some
McFlurables?
elf cream. They don't have ice cream. They have elf cream.
Is there McFlurbles in this wasteland near here?
If you pay the water baron, he'll get you some ice cream.
I mean, I think McFlurbles would be the ones that have to pay the water baron, but
He
Well,
owns
they have
McFlurables.
It's like super expensive. You have to pay a water baron tax. Ice tax. I mean, they have like warm soda. You have to pay extra for ice. All right.
What kind of dystopian heckhole is this?
So
They only have Dasani water. Horrible.
trying to remember what we're actually finding
What part?
here.
I think we needed a flower of some sort. I
Yeah.
think it was like a tulip.
Stems. It's a circuit type of circuit.
That was close.
Yeah. But yeah, you spent some time looking through the junk, able to find the circuit.
and while we're downside, I'm gonna spend a resolve point to recover stamina. I imagine everyone else that ate damage probably wants to do that too.
That's probably a good idea.
Works for me.
Anything else before we leave?
Just sort of look around, because the guy said he was going to come over here and fight this thing.
Hey, you want to look for the best?
See if there's, see if he's been like absorbed into the guy, or if there's like his body's somewhere nearby.
He's definitely not inside the junk hole.
Well, that's good. He hasn't been Friday at Freddy's.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. 13.
13. Yeah, there's definitely nothing around here. Except for an ex-golem.
What if he was the golem?
That I think that's a bit unlikely, but I
What
suppose
if the real
anything's
golem
possible.
were the friends we meet along the way?
Can we take his head? It's like a trophy.
Sure, it'll be one bolt.
Actually, you know what? That might not be a bad idea. It might be good. It might be good to have for negotiating if anyone.
Right, yeah,
If,
Like taking his ear.
if we need to establish a reputation quickly.
it's basically
I'd say
it's basically one
we'll
bolt
take it.
worth of junk. Pick it up.
Yeah.
Father.
Why?
No, Bo,
I am
Bo,
just kidding. I never knew my father.
What if he was like a vacuum cleaner?
Neither did I.
I knew both your fathers.
Tell me all about him.
You've
they
been to
were actually
Traxxas?
they were actually the same person.
Brother.
Bolts, you're a dragon.
I tried to use some sort of breath weapon.
Oh, what have I done? I've
just
gone
drink.
too far with my practical jokes. They can never know I was lying.
Alright, you return to Marcus and Quesh's hideout. They're having a bit of a conversation. But when you arrive... Yep, go ahead.
I would like to scavenge some junk to fashion a pair of robotic dragon horns to give to Bolts.
You're now an honorary dragon.
Bolt, you need a minion now? Yeah.
Can we share?
So when you arrive, Quesh has like a look of surprise on his face, but Merc is just like, oh, they survived! And Quesh goes, guess I owe you 10 credits. And Merc like runs up and hugs each one of you one by one. Hey, you're alive! You didn't die! You look hurt though.
I'm taking care to avoid her nose finger.
Yeah, keep that far away. She wants to touch you with that one specifically. Saying, did you get the circuit?
Did we? Did we? Did we get the
Boy,
circuit?
howdy.
Yes, we got the circuit.
One of us certainly
I
did.
found it when the golem fell on top of me.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Did it hurt? How much did it hurt?
It hurt a bit, but not as much as it hurt seeing it attack Hijack.
Yeah, I got a boo-boo, and I got like a Band-Aid on my finger.
Yeah,
Band-Aid brand adhesive strip.
yeah. Don't ask too much of him tonight. He needs to rest and recover.
Says, well, take as long as you want, because it's going to take at least a day for me to complete the CMP key. Quesh goes, if you need to head back to Kefik Depot, might be a little safer there. You come by first thing in the morning, and should be ready to take down that force field.
What's
Yeah,
that? Go
I'm
back and
gonna-
shot. Yes, I would love to.
I'm gonna whatever insight check is this for the sense motive.
Sure.
Measly 10.
What are you searching for?
A sensing motive of if they are telling the truth about, waiting for us to come back.
As far as you can tell, they haven't lied to you.
According to my sense motive. Okay. Okay. Just remember to wait for us. You're gonna need all the help you got.
Oh yeah, like we're not going in that place. All the security and the security went off in that spaceship when we activated it. So yeah, no, we're not going in. You guys are going in.
I mean, okay. I could do that. Hey, I like your goggles.
Ah, thanks. So let me see in 3 dimensions.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got my eyes are on the sides of my face, so I've got monocular vision. It's really, really difficult to kind of like make sense of stuff.
She looks left and right and goes, "Wow." I have to turn my head to do that. Quesh goes, oh, that means he was prey. Little other things tried to eat him.
Yeah,
Wow.
but I'm strong, and I've got a minion ear to protect me.
Not gonna lie, you look pretty. Ain't gonna lie, you look pretty tasty.
Oh yeah, no, totally do. Yep,
Yep.
I come from a long line of a family that tastes like fried chicken and mashed potatoes.
Hmm.
At the same time.
Yes.
Merc kind of takes the
Wow.
circuit. He has all the parts in place, and he goes, wish I could have mashed potatoes. I mean, I just wish I had a potato and I can mash it up.
I am just going to move slightly closer to Hijack.
Well, we'll see if we can grab you some McFlorballs fries when we come back.
Maybe a hash brown.
Merc's eyes go wide, but Quesh goes, blah. McFlorballs. It's garbage food.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I don't think we can be
McFlorballs.
friends anymore.
It's like, did they bring back Szechuan sauce yet? I saw this really funny cartoon and they told me I should like it, so...
No.
Let me tell you, this guy, Rick, turned himself into a pickle. Craziest thing I've ever seen. That's your cue to leave.
Do they have a battery ammo charger we could use?
They don't, but your guys are going
Yeah,
back
we're
to
back
Kefik Depot.
Well, we don't know what's gonna happen in between now and then.
Well, I'm giving you a heads up that nothing's gonna bad will ever happen.
Oh,
Joey, can I sense motive you if nothing's gonna happen?
Barry 13 is waiting for you at the entrance of the I forget what it was called, Rust Alley or whatever, where it's kind of the entrance to the Outer Junkfields, and she says, surprisingly, true warrior activity has lessened since you've been gone, so I think we have a clear path back to the adventures in Junk. I wish to hear all about your adventures. If you were able to...
First we went over here, and then we got a thing, and then we went over there, and we got a thing, and then we went over there, and we fought a thing, and we got the thing. That's pretty much it, yeah.
I killed a golem.
And I helped.
So you saw the stellar flare, but the security fence, but the force field prevented entry. Interesting. I hope your goblin and Ikeshi allies are able to pull through on their promise.
If not, we'll find something else and try something else. But right now, I think it looks like we're good to break into the place.
Well, after a day.
So you guys are actually able to take a extended long rest.
Whoa! What does that do?
Means you double the amount of hit points you regain.
Wow.
I finally made it to full health. It only took me 4 sessions.
Reason why I didn't really worry about that short long rest because you were going to get one here anyway. So
yeah.
But you guys are free to spend your credits. You have that. You have those. I forget what they're called, but those little rice granules. Yeah.
Universal build points.
Yep. They can be used basically as currency because most places will simply give you what they're worth, which is 1 credit each.
So to make it easier, should I just sell all 4,000 for 4,000 credits and then pass out 1,000 credits to everyone?
If you want,
unless you need them for something.
They can be used to repair items. I don't know if that's going to be a thing in this adventure so much, but
just give each person 1,000.
Yeah.
UPDs.
Okay.
Okay, I'll add those.
Cool.
You guys can recharge your batteries for your charge.
Woohoo!
And but you can go and buy healing potions if you want, or healing packs, whatever they're called. Or if you...
I am buying a personal upgrade, and if anyone else doesn't know what to buy, this is a good item. It's 1,600 credit. I believe it's 1,600 credits. I'm trying to find it in the book right now to get the exact cost, but it basically boosts a stat of your choice by +2.
What was it called?
Personal upgrade.
Oh, okay. It's like, here, your wisdom's now better. It's like, oh. Alright, we'll take a little break as we do this. Alright, so you spend a day preparing in Kefik Depot. Get supplies. I'm getting some health packs might be a good idea too. If you guys need some of those.
No, I expect not to get hit.
Okay, yeah. That's always good.
Same.
Very 13 goes, once the stellar flare is secured and safe to enter, then I shall meet you in the Outer Junkfields. And we shall claim our prize. And the promised 1,500 credits for each of you.
So we might have to share it with these two people that are kind of helping us. But I think we have a way to kind of make it so everybody gets a good piece of the pie.
They have salvage rights on the ship too. We just got to make sure that we bring back the part with the information.
Yeah, the only salvage that I'm worried about is those related to the drift drive and the study of the new power source. And any patents you find.
Yeah, we're gonna patent it.
I have been on the information superhighway learning about patents.
Yeah, they last 20 years. I don't know which planet's years, but one of them.
Oh, and there's a small detail of a turf war that's taken place around the ship. So,
Yes, that is concerning.
I mean, just
It won't be that.
we've been putting up clues to let them think that somebody else is dealing with the causing all the trouble. So,
Ha! That's funny. Who?
Crash, how'd you get here, Merc?
Just setting it up for the next time. Don't worry.
I wonder what Question Merc are doing right now. Sky.
There you go. I wonder what the other guys are up to, and then they look up, they get lost in thought, and it goes back to you.
I wish I could see them. Oh well.
Saying I'm not sure why the true Riddle goes. I'm not sure why the true warriors have stopped their patrols. They might be preparing for something. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it fast.
Maybe we scared them off. I mean, we're pretty scary.
Yeah, you're pretty scary.
Wolf turned into a bomb at least 3 times.
I shoot this gun. Point to my gun.
Pew.
The warriors will be back. We're going to want to be ready for the coming. Hopefully we can get the device and get off planet before it becomes a problem. But I sincerely doubt we managed to scare off the entire gang by killing a few of their lowest thugs.
You never
You made a
know.
good impression. Remember the one that ran off? Totally scared. I don't think the low-level thug is going to go back and say, hey, I abandoned everybody. They're going to be like, whoa, these guys were really, really strong. I barely got away. Right?
One would hope.
Anyway, I go over to the Chem Carl machine over here and just get myself some Chem Carl.
I'm going to show you a picture of the EMP, but it's not a handout. Oh, I'll put it in the channel. But as you return to the safe space in the outer junkyard, you see Quesh has completed her EMP key. Looks like a little tricorder device, but all junky. It looks like it's about to fall apart if you move it too fast. But she goes, ta-da!
Well, as long as it works, it does work, right?
There's only one way to find out. And Quesh goes, yeah, there's only one way to find out. But Quesh goes, listen guys, I went back to my hideout. Like to the Unbrood. See what was up with everyone, and Shala is more rivened than ever, and she is not going to negotiate with Bomb Guzzle, the goblin. So I suggest we beeline it towards the Stellar Flare and get out before they realize we're there. They're off fighting in some other part of the outer junkyard. They're not going to notice us.
Alright, I mean, sounds like a quick in out.
Sounds like a good enough plan.
And I get to test out. I just noticed that Merc has a skull bunny tattoo on her arm.
Oh yeah.
And I get
that's
to,
really cool.
I like her earrings too.
yeah, like little dice and little bells.
Yeah.
She can't sneak up on me because of the bells.
So are you two married?
Not yet. Quesh goes, no. Oh, come on. No. Didn't
You
hear
didn't
it
say no
no.
that time.
I didn't hear it no. It's like, yes, you heard many no's. I'll say maybe. You're all invited to the wedding.
Oh, we gotta find a present.
Maybe a toaster.
Oh, that'd be good. Here's one, and I find a toaster in my junk file.
Wait, let me put my name on it too. From all of us.
I didn't know your name was Bolts. All of us. It's canon. It's canon now. I said it.
And he said,
Okay, so you head out to the stellar flare. The wreckage of a massive starship looms beyond an empty battlefield. The ground, though dry, still sports bloodstains, and an occasional bleached bone pokes out from the silt. Small piles of useless machinery scrap dot the area. A low thum emanates from the starship, and a spark of errant electricity occasionally flies out from the hull. One of the vessel's airlocks, still intact, lies nearly flush with the ground. Merc goes up to the force field. Okay, just give me a few seconds, everyone. Everyone stand back.
Bolts, aren't you electric?
No
am
time
I
to
electric?
no time to think about it.
Hey, Wolf, cover Bolts for me.
See, I just need
I
to.
will be. Well, I'll basically be kind of stepping back, but also slightly stepping in front of Kajak and Bolts.
See, I just need to make a few on-site adjustments. Shouldn't take a few minutes. But as she says that, Quesh is like, you can tell he's like looking around nervously.
I will look around as well, see if he's spotting anything. Perception?
Yeah.
May I help get
No.
this done quicker?
No.
I asked
11.
Miss Merc.
What are you doing? Investigation?
I did a perception to look
Perception.
around, Joey. 11. So
Yeah. You don't see anyone, but Quesh goes, you're a little on edge too.
no, I thought that's what the cool people are doing, and
Well,
you.
He says, this place makes me nervous. Both our peoples have bled for this stupid patch of ground, and I keep expecting... Oh! He lets out a expletive.
Expletive.
Expletive, yeah. Saying it the wrong way. And then gestures towards the eastern end of the Midzone. Be on the map here. Sorry, there's a map. Gestures to the eastern end of the Midzone. A large group of Ishtekis clamber over piles of debris, led by a single hulking female. A moment later, Quesh swivels his head in the other direction before pointing to a small army of space goblins. At his head, a goblin clad in cobbled-together suit of powered armor. No, they'll ruin everything. You have to keep him occupied, he pleads. Maybe talk to Asala and Bomb Guzzle, so Merc can finish setting up the device. You see these two guys come in opposite ends of the Midzone.
Oh, he's a big boy.
Yeah.
So, yep, this is...
Okay,
I got an idea.
Kajak, do you still have the golem head on you?
That's what I was gonna suggest. We give it to Bolts, and then Bolts does his best golem impression to scare him off.
Not quite what I had in mind.
So, this is who the stomping towards you. This Ishteki Azala, you now get a good look at what a rivened Ishteki looks like. It's nearly 3 times as large as Quesh is, bulging with muscles. Now she's like stomping forward, she's pushing the smaller Ishteki out of the way. You hear her go, "Out of the way, let me through." And Bomb Guzzle comes up in his powered armor and goes, well, what have we here? Say, it looks like the big red lizards have come to play. I thought you little puny goblins would have learned your lessons by now. And they kind of see you guys in the middle here.
Hello.
Go,
Hi.
Move out of the way, pipsqueaks. We got a war to settle.
So, if one of you two wins, do they win the war? Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's how war works, idiot.
Okay, hurtful, but all right. Answers my question.
Quest goes, give us more time.
Oh,
Get him talking. Get him talking.
okay.
So, what is this war about? Territory, correct? The place isn't big enough for both of you.
He goes, yeah. Those puny goblins just a waste of space. It's like, well, you Ashtekis are just a waste of brains. Think you're so smart.
Okay, but
I didn't see you making armor as cool as this.
this place is pretty big. Why not just you both have your own sides carved out already, so why are you still fighting when you both already have your territories established?
Look, we can draw a line straight down the middle of the junkyard, and then each of you get half. Right? Doesn't that work?
Don't want half. Want it all. Yeah, we
More
want it
so.
all.
What happens when the bigger gangs want this territory? And there's only one of your sides left.
Then we won't be held back by puny goblins. And we won't be held back by dim-witted Ashtekis. And like they're like looking at each other like just like they're start to throw down.
Where I come from, we work together and work off of each other's strengths. The goblins here, not too bad with technology, and you guys are definitely fierce warriors. I mean, think about that power armor right there. What if you worked together with the goblins and they made power armor for you guys?
It's too small.
Well, they can make bigger variants of it.
We're too big. We'll only get bigger. And at this point, you see 3 goblins kind of step forward, and you recognize them as the ones that you traded the junk drone to. And like, there's the junk drone outfitted with like spiked armor and like vandalized with graffiti. And
I love what you've done with that.
But is his name showing? Here we go.
We don't even see them.
Well, the true warriors are coming, and they're probably going to want this area as well.
You don't see the enemies?
Nope, I only see the 2 guys.
Oh yeah, that's all there. Yeah, but imagine that each of them are flanked by their gang members. But these 3 goblins kind of pipe up and go, hey, Bomb Guzzle, you gotta let them talk down to you like that? It's like, yeah, we all know you're the strongest. And Bomb...
well, that one over there, and I would point to the 3rd goblin that came up with the drone. He said that he wanted the drone to prove that he was stronger than you. I will just straight up sell him out.
It's like, don't worry, I already got on them for selling the servo. I made them all take a bath.
The horror.
Yeah.
So, okay. I think that neither of you can appreciate the strengths of the other. You both clearly see both sides clearly see themselves as superior and want them themselves. But I think, despite that, neither side has become the actual victor in this war. It's just been dragging on. And the longer it drags on, the less there's going to be for either of you. So, I propose we resolve this war now.
With a fight.
But you've been fighting it for a long time, and that hasn't worked. So instead, I propose a contest. One that you can show off your strength, your brilliance, and your raw power. And in this contest, either one of your groups will prove themselves as a superior and worthy of owning the place, or you might see that both of you have strengths, and that it might be worth burying the hatchet and working together.
So,
Either way, you will have an answer.
as you're saying this, Quesh is shaking his head like, no, this is the wrong way to go about it. Bomb Guzzle looks confused, and he goes, "You talk too much." And he readies his junk cannon. Nashala goes, "You just want us out of here so the goblins can take over the junkyard." She rips off the strips of clothes of the shirt, of like the tattered shirt she's wearing, pulls it off, throws it to the ground, flex her muscles, and saying, "You're not getting in the way for us owning the junkyards." It's like, yeah, there's only room for one of us. And they get into attack positions.
Okay, my apologies. I did not. I wasn't aware that neither of you were capable of engaging in such a contest.
Calling you chicken for not trying the harder thing. Guys
You know
aren't
what?
chicken,
If
are
they're
you?
not gonna talk,
Oh, they're not talking.
Yeah.
The only thing they know is fighting. Quesh goes, "I told you, negotiations weren't gonna work. I'm gonna find a safe space to hide." It's like,
if these leaders aren't willing to talk, well, just get new leaders.
Yeah.
saying,
Give me leaders.
he points to the leaders and goes, "Take care of them, and we'll talk." And he goes, whoop, 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 and runs away.
Who ran away?
No.
You said Quesh ran away?
Oh, well, not run away, but they run to safety. So I'll imagine like all the goblins and Ishekis like kind of made a circle around this area, so there's like no way to escape. But they're cheering their people on, and you notice that Bomb Guzzle is especially energized.
No.
Well,
Which,
you guys heard the rules. Whoever wins this fight takes control of the junkyard. So, who wants a free junkyard?
Yeah.
But first, we gotta take care of you.
So
now you're teaming up.
Merc is no longer is not working on the bomb because she's run to safety.
Run to safety, yeah.
Well,
They're
I'm sorry.
very distracted right now.
So
I was hoping I would get a diplomacy check and we would be able to convince them to participate in the Goblin Shekti Olympics, but
okay, so
apparently that's not to be.
if
They
you
both attacking us.
both attacking us, but they see that the right persuasion, they can probably turn on each other. Bolts, what do you roll?
I'm adding it very low. I got a 3 total.
All right.
Classic bolts.
So
Bolts, all of us.
I rolled a 1 on initiative.
All right, Kajak.
Does it look like those three guys with the drone are going to interfere?
Consider them non-combatants.
Okay.
But here's a kind of a fun thing. Depending on what you did to find the other parts, the reason why Bomb Guzzle looks empowered is because you let them live.
Okay.
We tried to let the other side live. They
Yeah.
were too stupid.
Yep.
We tried very hard to let them live.
So Bomb Guzzle
Really
actually
bad.
gets a bonus to his attack rolls.
Yeah. Well, he looks stronger. Well, I think we're gonna have to kill these guys.
Hey, like I said, free junkyard.
I'm gonna take out my sniper.
We tried it the
Yeah, so
other
we-
way
we-
once.
Are we starting with our weapons out as we usually do, Joey?
If you're trying to be non-threatening, then no.
I guess at first we weren't. Yeah. So I'm gonna take out my sniper. And get behind Wolf. Well, no, it's a move action, so I can still shoot. So, and I can't move. So I'll go ahead and take a shot with my new sniper weapon at Gabo, the stronger one.
Stronger! I'm the stronger one!
Oh yeah, prove it by killing him. And then I'll roll. Boom, 10.
So like I said, you can persuade them to attack each other.
Yeah, I'm shooting. I already shot 10.
10. 10 is a miss.
Yeah, I shooting in the gun with recoil I'm not used to. Just
The armor looks
back,
junky,
like, 3 feet.
but it's actually pretty tough.
Yeah.
Told you I was
shot.
told you I was tough.
Okay. I believe you. And I guess that's my turn.
Right. Hyla.
I might regret this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot her.
Alright. On the big lizard?
Yes.
Right.
Full action. I'm
Full
gonna
action.
fire twice.
You get a
So
negative.
it's -4.
-4 each round. Each attack, I mean.
$16 and then 21.
Kinetic? That actually hits.
Energy.
Oh, it isn't. Oh, it's energy? Oh, that's right, yeah. They both hit?
Yeah.
Alright, so 3 and 7, so 10 overall.
Right. You need -4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Give 2 shots to this Riven Isheki. And she goes, "You're gonna die first, little human."
Not before I kill you.
It came from one of the goblins, not us.
It was them. Alright, Wolf. Who are you going after?
Full action.
Okay. Hey! Bomb Guzzle.
Yeah?
You heard what you said. You heard what you said about what he said about your armor, right? He said it was too tiny. He treated it as worthless. Think of it, something that cool. Apparently too small to be considered a threat. Are you really gonna take that? Don't you think that maybe it's time they learn a lesson and see exactly what your brilliance in armor crafting is capable of?
Give me a bluff check.
Oh, bluff, not diplomacy. I was trying really hard to make it go into diplomacy. I'm untrained in bluff, but I have great diplomacy.
Well, I mean, it says bluff, but
I would have bluff if I remembered how to do my characters right, but I didn't, and so I have athletics instead of bluff when I should have bluff instead of athletics. But oops.
yeah, well, I'm going by the book. Do bluff. You're trying to draw attention away.
Well, that sucks.
Saying, "You talk too much, little dragon, little dragon."
And I'm guessing that probably used my standard.
That's your standard action. Yep. I should have told you,
Okay.
but yeah, that's your action.
Move action claws come out.
Oh crap!
Someone else will have to try. Someone else will have to try for it.
Right, Shala will stomp towards Isla. Make sure of a reach. Yep, 10 feet reach. And she can't do much. You will just take a claw attack at Ela.
Oh God.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh no.
That hits.
You know what? I said I wasn't doing crits at these lower levels since we're new. So, but it's still going to be 13 slashing damage.
Oof.
As a general rule, I don't do crits at low level. I know, so
Yeah.
make sure there's no critical effects. Nope. Alright, but you see this hulking lizard that's 15 feet tall come over to you and just like hit you like you're nothing.
Oh, I guess I am a threat then.
Bomb Guzzle is going to make an attack at that wolf. Talking too much. This mega junk laser. Uh, 11 will miss though.
Yep, that is a miss.
He kind of punches at it and goes, "Ah, stupid thing." Right, bolts. Oh wait, does it?
Alright.
I'm sorry. Does a 12 hit? Probably not.
Does 12 hit bolts?
Does a 12 hit wolf?
Do not believe so. I will double check. Yeah, 12 does not hit.
Okay, yeah, because he gets a bonus because the goblin's cheering him on. All right, bolts.
Ugh. Bolts is going to look for a weak point in Bomb Guzzle's armor and activate his combat tracking for his move. And he's going to shoot at the goblin. We're going to distribute out some evenly.
Bomb goes, "Oh, that's a nice tech. You want to add it to my armor?"
I will add this laser blast to your... Maybe not. I rolled a 12.
12. All right. That's gonna
Wow.
miss.
We used all of our good rolls before.
On initiatives.
Not me. I rolled a 1.
Right, Kajak.
Kajak, now that he has his gun out, is going to attempt a trick attack at the armor. Again, looking for the weak spots, if I can do an engineering check with that.
Yep, makes sense.
Mechanical.
And while he's rolling that, Joey, I kind of assume that since I have my rifle mounted, it's just always ready. It's
Yeah.
always drawn.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
28.
It's almost like what he has on his shoulder.
Got it.
28 to trick attack.
That'll hit.
Alright. 16 to hit. He is flat-footed.
16. That's gonna hit.
Gets 5 piercing damage. This is kinetic, by the way.
Okay.
5 piercing damage with an additional 2 piercing damage for the trick attack.
Right, you hit him in a kind of sensitive spot.
Ooh.
And I will run over here to, so we're not all lined up for fireball.
Yeah, run away, little lizard.
Okay, I can shoot from like 60 feet away.
Yeah, so can I.
Oh. Well, don't. Oh,
Right, Isla. Again, you are in reach of this hulking beast.
Okay. gonna take. I can't shoot though because I'm within range. So
Yeah, let's
5
see-
foot
let's-
guarded step,
Unless you don't want to talk about opportunity.
and then I'm gonna shoot again.
All right.
That is 8.
8. Yep.
That's not gonna hit a heckin' thing.
It does hit her, but it bounces right off her riven armor. You know what, Mark? You're always worried about them not facing the right way. Now I am, so I'm gonna move them. There we go. Saying, "Don't need more than that." Right, Wolf.
All right, so I had to step away for a minute. So no one actually managed to convince one of them to attack the other one, right?
Not yet.
Well, I convinced them to take my bullet into their chest.
They are
So
taking
we've
it
all just
into
been firing on them.
consideration.
There's probably no chance of me actually talking one to attack the other this round, is there?
Oh, I mean, it's up to you.
Asashia, look at that tiny goblin over there. You're up here trying to fight the real fight, and that thing's sitting back there and taking pot shots. Pot shots it can't even hit with. Don't you think it's time that you showed them in front of their own people exactly what they were worth and how ridiculous that puny armor is?
Give me a bluff check.
Darn, Wolf! Don't tell her what I was intentionally trying to do for real.
16.
Oh,
Much better.
16. Much better. But she's in such an enraged state that she's barely listening to you.
Okay, I thought it might be useful to try then. So, 2 points into photon mode.
Just building up energy.
And walk out to here.
And she's gonna run up to you. Ah!
Oh wait, so she ran. Darn it! She didn't run through my threatened square. I wanted to stab her. I'll use my bayonet someday.
One day. We'll attack against Wolf. 23. For 11 slashing. Remember, you do have your Aegis. Your breakaway Aegis.
Right. Time to activate that.
Yep. You're able to block the blow with it. To block a little bit, I think you reduce 5 damage.
Yep.
So you take 6.
All right. Telepathically to Kajak. Okay, I can't hold both of them for very long. Please start shooting and get at least one of them down.
I'm trying. My trigger figure has a boo-boo.
Right. Bomb Guzzle will tap a few
What's the
buttons
bomb?
on his wrist, and a pair of speakers come out of his armor. And he goes, "I am the Doof Warrior!" And he's going to do a disturbing screech as just an ear-piercing sound comes out of the speakers. And I want Wolf, Bolts, and Kajak give me a will saving throw.
Bright side, maybe Asala has to make one too.
She is just out of range. Oh wait, no, she's not. Yep, she'll make one too.
Will is a bad one for me.
Ooh, I got a respectable 4.
Or
Respectable.
I got twice as much as that. 8.
Wow.
19.
19. All right.
We share saving throws too, Wolf.
Right, who rolled below a 14?
Me.
Right, you have... Oh, I rolled 2. Alright, not too bad. You have the... Sorry,
Word.
The off-target condition, as you're dizzied by the sound, you basically get a -2 penalty to attack rolls for the next 1 round as you recover.
We also take 10 damage.
No damage.
Oh,
The other thing I rolled, I accidentally rolled 4d4 instead of 1d4.
That affected Lizard too.
It did. She's like, the noise! Right, and
Does
with
not.
that, he'll take a few steps backwards. Looks like he's behind cover of a part of the broken ship. Right, bolts. Yeah, you have a -2 to attack for the for luckily only 1 round.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. I am going to move a little bit away from Asashla. I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna try to she's the easier to hit threat right now. I feel dumb just dividing out damage, but okay, so I gotta undo my tracking because it's not on her. Okay, so you said -2.
-2.
Still pulled out a dirty 20.
It's affecting your aiming circuits.
Yeah, fair enough.
Plus, you're immune to.
I looked. It didn't say anything like sonic or audio.
This is a mind-affecting, sense-dependent effect. I assume.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's bleed, disease, death effects, poison, non-lethal damage, and sleep effects.
Yep.
Immune to non-lethal damage. That one's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did get a 20 when you include the -2.
That means like a stun baton won't do anything to you. That's not.
That makes sense.
Okay, so 20. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
And that is going to be 4 higher against Asashla.
Sashla. I'm saying Ashala.
Ashala, whatever it is.
Right, does a little bit of damage.
Yeah, that's not a whole heck of a lot.
Right, Kajak.
Just gonna continue with what I'm doing. I'm gonna trick attack, move over to here so I can have sight.
He is behind cover.
Yeah, I'm trying to move into a place. Come over here. Do I get around the cover?
Yeah.
Especially with a sniper. So, engineering attack to look for weaknesses, or engineering trick attack. 25.
That's a hit.
Okay, so normal attack, which is he's flat-footed, but I am also -2.
Yep.
So 19.
That hits.
Okay, does this initial 1d6 damage, another 5. Piercing, and then that's wrong. But that wrong. That's not a 2, it should be a 1d4. 4. Hey, good. 9 damage total.
Damage, alright. Again, you're like picking away at his armor. He's like, I worked hard on this!
I know, I'm getting the spots that you sucked at.
But I'm good at everything.
Why'd you paint a target on all the spots? They're easy to aim for.
It looked cool.
You got a point.
It does look really cool.
Yeah.
Right. Isla, Ashala isn't focused on you, but you're still within range.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna...
you can't really take a guarded step. Wait a second, you can go down one. We'll say that's right where the goblins start.
Oh, there's like goblins surrounding.
Well, hold on. It's the edge of the map. Yep, there's goblins starting right here. They kind of push you back forward as you try. Well, in this case, it's the lizard. They kind of push you forward. Like, get back in the ring! So you're within range.
So I can't take any guarded step at all.
Nope.
At least not in a way to get out of his range.
Yeah, his range is too big.
Oh man, but I wouldn't be able to hit from here.
I mean, she'll probably do a claw attack if you do a ranged attack.
You could just take a
I mean, use your bayonet if you just want to.
Yeah, but I'd have to move in closer. That's what I was...
Oh, here's something. You haven't done much. You can flank. So Wolf has flanking.
Oh.
Joey does flanking? What?
What? Never heard of it.
It's a regular Starfinder rule, so it's not optional.
Am I still in range here? So I don't get hit.
Yes, 10 foot
Okay,
range.
yeah, and then that gives Wolf flanking.
You have to basically go right here.
You would need to be holding a melee weapon.
Wait,
I have my bayonet.
Yeah, which you are. So.
Oh.
So here.
I think you have to be within 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Threatening.
Congratulations, you are flanking.
And I may as well stab.
It's your stabbing knife.
I don't see flanking on my cheat sheet. So I know what it is off.
I believe it's a +2, but I'll double check.
Boop boop boop. Online.
We'll go ahead and attack.
All right. That is 6.
Well, that's gonna miss. Clink summer armor. Right, Wolf.
Okay, it is a +2. So, well, shoot, he moved far away, so I can't get both of them. But all the party members are out of distance, so I might as well do a point blank supernova explosion. And Ashala needs to make me a reflex save.
What's the radius?
10 feet.
10 feet. Hijack is within the radius.
Not according to the roller.
What? Yeah. Oh, that's for movement.
It's the
movement
same.
costs-
It's the same distance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's because it does the 10-15. It does the 5-10 rule when you're moving diagonally, Joey.
Okay. Oh, it does.
All right, no ones this time. So yeah, it's gonna.
We might have been doing movement a little wrong then.
Yeah.
How do you do? Oh, yeah, it's the ruler. Who cares? All right, does she have to do a dex save?
Yep, reflex save.
All right, reflex. So when you move diagonal, it's 1.5.
No, it alternates between 5 and 10. So every 2 squares is a total of 15 feet.
Oh,
of
okay.
Diagonally. Yeah, D&D used to do that, and they dropped it because blah.
Right, sorry. Reflex save. Rolls a 13.
That fails. Eat the full 13 damage.
All right.
Okay, so
That makes
Wolf
up
just
you.
goes to super,
Nope, that
the
makes
super
up.
is like,
That makes up not attacking for 2 rounds.
and I'm like, all right. I've tried talking sense to you. I've tried talking you into settling your feuds with each other. Now, I'm gonna solve this.
Nice. Was that an action? Like your
Yeah,
standard
that was-
action?
Yeah, that was a standard action. I'm not gonna move since I have flanking, so I will stay where I am in my turn.
Okay. Well, she doesn't like that. Saying, it's like, what tricks are you playing? Exploding like that.
No tricks. I'm a dragon.
That just raises further questions.
I eat dragon for breakfast. She'll do a full claw attack against Wolf. 16 hit?
16 does not, but a 21 does.
21 hit. You take 12 slashing damage.
Oof.
She's still off kilter too, so she gets -1, but a 20 is still gonna hit. Right. Yep, take 12 slashing. Bomb Guzzle starts laughing. He assesses the situation. And he goes, "You've been annoying me, little kobold, trying to take our spot for that cute small race."
I mean, already winning. And I gleam. Spark out of my eyes.
He's gonna do a full attack against Kajak. Well, 25 is gonna hit.
25
Natural
hits.
20. You take 6 fire damage. And it's a critical hit, so you begin to burn. It happens at the start of your turn. He goes, "Hey, Cowbell's on fire." Bolts.
Can I throw a grenade at Bomb Guzzle over the cover we have? For no penalties?
Cover does give penalties to thrown shots.
Boo.
Well,
Okay.
wait, does it? It does for. I guess if you can see it, you can throw it. So yeah, so I guess there is no. That makes
And that's
sense, right?
If it's okay if it needs to land on the ground where he is, it doesn't need to hit the person. Then
Yeah.
that's fair.
I mean, you're throwing it, so
Yeah, I'm lobbing it, and it's got a range of the throw range of 20. So
okay,
20
yeah.
feet.
I mean, that makes
Yeah.
sense to me. You're throwing it in an arc. You're not throwing it straight like a
Yeah, yeah. And if I hit, then we'll go into the effects. I'm going to be using a grenade. And make sure that's all off. Rolled a 9. So
Nine,
whatever,
okay.
what happens there?
I kind of forget. Hold on. Throwing grenades. You
Blows up in
remember?
your hand.
You remember Calyx when you miss a grenade throw?
I believe it lands in a square adjacent to the one you did. So basically, roll a DA and label the squares like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and see which one it lands in.
One will be north. Will be north basically.
Okay.
Here, I'll
That's
do
how
it.
you usually do
I'll
it.
do it. So you're aiming for right here.
I was aiming for that one.
So it will land right here basically.
West. Yeah.
Okay. Could definitely be worse. So basically what's happening is there is a 20-foot, I assume, radius of a smoke cloud. And what has to happen is I'm going to post everything in here for you, but anybody who's in it is choking.
Oh, okay. So those only happen for one round?
Let's see. 1 minute. It's up for 1 minute, so 10 rounds.
Fog cloud.
Yep.
That displaces oxygen.
Yeah. So, in a 20-foot area,
We need oxygen to live.
Yeah. Some of us do. Some of you bags.
Well, that's true. Yeah, it's on here, so...
Oh man, I'm glad it rolled that way.
Did I do this wrong? Oh, that's
No,
right.
that's right.
Yeah. Is it radius or area?
Radius.
20 foot.
Oh, so it's really big.
The radius or diameter?
I honestly do not know. What
It's usually radius.
it's usually radius.
Where does it say 20? And look at the words next to that.
It says critical effects and special explode, parentheses, smoke cloud 1 minute, semicolon, 20 feet.
Does it sound like radius?
That's huge. That's
Upgrade, range 20 feet.
Starfinder.
It doesn't say radius.
Okay. Explosion. Explosives have the explode special property which lists the amount of damage the explosion deals, the damage type, special effects, and the radius of the explosion. So that is radius.
Okay.
Wow. Well, sorry everyone who's choking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically, this Mark's better at doing this stuff. That's about right. So, Kajak, you're caught in the thing.
Sorry.
No, you're right.
Hijack need oxygen.
Alright, you're not. You're less than half.
Woo! Thank God for the wind took it.
But Bomb Guzzle is definitely there. Okay, so I'm sorry. What does it do? Chokes for 2, second round takes 1d6 non-lethal damage. Okay, so he's basically taking damage.
After he's got to be in there for. Do note this thing that says active environmental protection from a suit of armor. Fence it. I don't, he seems to have a fancy suit of armor, so I'll just throw that out there.
Geez, I actually don't really know.
So all of the goblins that are on that part of the ring are now suffocating.
Yeah, they're all dying.
Nice. Works for me.
So you're saying if they have environmental on their suits, they're not affected?
Yeah, pretty much. And they do get a DC.
Well, I mean, I don't think they have helmets. If that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know enough about armor to know.
You know what? Not gonna worry about it right now. He is choking. Yep.
Oh, well, he does get a fortitude.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like.
On his turn.
Yeah. Yep.
Learning
50
rules. All right.
Yeah, DC 15.
Right, Kajak. You're not in it, but you're gonna have to move.
Yeah. I really didn't want to.
I'm sorry.
You still see less dense smoke, so
Am I not choking in this
you're not.
square?
Yeah, you're not.
Alright, I will turn around and I'm going to shoot at Big Red. Normal shot. 22.
22 will hit.
3 piercing damage.
3.
And I will use my move action to reload.
Right. We actually used the
yeah.
battery.
The sniper I
sniper,
got is kinetic, so I have to reload the clip.
Right, Ella.
All right, I'm gonna try to do a Oh god, that's gonna be bad. You know, I'm gonna do a full attack with my bayonet.
Love it.
Smoke obscures vision. Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Yeah,
a d20 minus 1.
Yep.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Well, d20 minus. If you're full attack, or well, you're not full attacking, right?
I was thinking of full attacking.
That's -4.
Well, yeah, but I meant I have a +3 modifier.
Okay.
So it'd be -1 overall, right?
Oh yeah. Yes. Work out the math.
14 and 19. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, that one
Crit!
takes-
Ooh, nice.
And the 14 is against kinetic.
Yeah.
Kinetic. Yeah, it doesn't hit kinetic. But the 20
Okay.
does.
Then a critical hit from my bayonet stab.
Yep. Roll your damage twice.
That is 1d4 plus 1, 2 times.
Yep.
Alright, so that is... Do I roll it twice, or do I just...
Roll twice.
Okay, yeah, so 8.
8. Alright. Get it right in the butt.
Ow!
And that was my butt! Alright. Oh, pull feature.
I need that for sitting.
Oh, wait, you got flanking, though. You could add +2, so that other one would hit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So roll 1 more damage.
3 more.
Yeah, remember you're flanking, so you get a +2.
Alright, so that's 3 more damage after that.
Okay.
Man, too bad I can't shoot like that when I'm using my gun.
Yeah. Another one on the bot. He's actually looking pretty hurt.
More like ass higher.
She's gonna raise both her hands in the air, do a slash attack to both of you.
Wait, what happened to my turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. I do this thing where if someone has more to do, I forget someone else is up there. So go ahead.
Yeah, we all do that.
Okay, so I just realized I have a +9 to hit right now. Thanks to flank. Oh wait. Shift 1 point into photon mode. Now I have +9 to hit, so might as well do a full attack and take that -4 bonus now that
Go
I have a
for it.
decent chance of hitting with both. Wait, let me make sure I added that. 4 plus 2 is 8 plus 1 from photons. Yeah,
1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1.
because I've got 2 base attack, 4 from strength modifier, which makes 8, and then 1 from photon mode, which makes 9. And then wait, 6, 1, 2 plus 4 equals 6. Plus 1 equals 7. Plus 2 from flanking equals 9. That's how I got +9. Okay.
I just keep on finding new numbers to add.
The numbers just keep coming.
And then
So,
minus
attack.
4.
Yeah, -4 for the attack.
Well, the first one's going to be a miss because it was a nat 2. But 21 on the second hit.
21, that's gonna hit. How does such a puny thing hit so hard?
I don't know, why don't you ask the junk golem we killed?
What?
Oh wait, you can't, he's dead.
Hold up his head and be like, I'm the junk golem.
Give it on a stick.
Wolf, how much damage you do?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Minimum damage.
That is enough, though. How do you kill her?
Flat fight.
I'm just go. I'm just going to bisect them.
Your weapon is 2d6.
Yep.
Okay, that was a little less than that.
Wait. Actually, wait. Let me double check. I
don't think it
think
is.
it's. I think I accidentally rolled my old supernova damage instead.
That's two-handed. That's like a two-handed modifier for a two-handed weapon.
No, it's not that yet. It's 1d6, so it's 7 damage, not 8.
That's still enough. Amazingly, that's still enough. How do you kill her?
Bisect.
Is the +6 still relevant? Is that the right damage?
Yeah, that's still correct. That's my.
Okay, yep, that's enough. How do you kill her?
So just gonna bisect them in two down the middle.
Really? Guy like that?
Look, I've played too many platinum games. So I gotta do finishing moves like that where both sides fall apart on either side of me, and then I land and shoot my weapon vertically.
You punch through her chest, and then you slash upwards, and both sides go either direction, and all the Ashekis are just silent, like gasping, like. Right, Bomb Guzzle.
That you all look like that on the inside.
Bomb Guzzle
Okay.
makes a will.
That's one problem solved.
Makes a will
How's
save.
the other problem
Okay,
go? Why is there smoke?
Calyx. Right, so will save for the smoke. Brice?
Is a fortitude.
Fortitude.
And you're looking for, since this is your first one, you 15, you didn't get it. So you can't, Bomb Guzzle, according to this, you have to spend that round choking and coughing and doing nothing else.
That's it.
That's your turn.
Done.
Right, no damage?
Not yet. If you...
Oh, 2 turns.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You just hear coughing, but then it's like, wait till I get out of here and I'll shoot you so much.
Quick, aim for the voice.
Yeah, so you can't see in there.
That's right. He gets conceal. It says smoke obscures vision, providing. So I guess that means like 100% cover, but also even better.
Not cover.
I mean, concealment has to be something specific to Starfinder, right?
Mayhaps.
Starfinder. Concealment rules. Total concealment?
It doesn't say the word total, but I feel like it is.
You get a 50% chance to miss if you're even attacking the right square.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. So first you have to hit that square, and then you have a 50% chance to miss. Enemy can't attack when you have... So you pretty much know where she is. Or where he is. So...
I'd have to move around to get to there. I don't know what I want to do.
Since you hear her coughing, you know exactly where to aim.
Okay, then I am going to do that. I am going to try to aim at the sound.
Right.
I rolled a 10. Oh, I was going to say, I'll let you penalties, bonuses with...
Right, that's a miss.
It is too thick.
Right, Kajak.
that. I'm going to turn around and just aim for the noise. They're yelling. I'm going to attempt a trick shot with
It's probably stealth. Since
Yeah, I
they
was
can't
going to
see
do
you.
stealth trick shot because nobody can see anything. 16. I think that's enough.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Okay, so
You always have to roll above a 20 at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 plus something. So, I'm gonna go ahead and make a shot. What are the modifiers?
You just have to know where you're shooting, which you can because of the coughing. So it's just a normal attack, but you have a chance to miss if you hit.
It's 16 to hit.
Or which one? That's a kinetic.
Kinetic, yeah.
16 will miss.
And I'll go ahead and just step back.
Right, Isla, you have a slashed in half giant lizard in front of you. What do you do?
But I also have a gun, so I'm gonna shoot at Bomb Guzzle, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a full attack.
Ooh, okay.
May as well. That's gonna be... It's -4, so it'd be +2. 18, and then 11.
18 one hits. But roll me a... Well, I'll do it.
It's a coin flip.
Coin flips. Unfortunately, it just misses him. As you shoot into the smoke.
Well, at least I would have hit this time, so I'm counting as it as a win.
That sure counts as one! Right, Wolf.
Okay, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, I'm not going in that, so I'm gonna sit here, but I shift into Photon 2 and just Mega Man charging noises. And that's my turn.
Right, Shala is dead. Okay, Bomb Guzzle, do a constitution, or a fortitude or two.
Yeah, and every time you're in it, it goes up by 1. 6 DC now.
So he rolls a 20.
Okay, so now he can do something.
What he does is just run directly out
Hi, friend.
into Wolf. And he goes, ah! He takes out, he tries to swipe you with his big claw hand on his mech. On his power armor. 10 will miss. He's still coughing, he still has smoke in his eyes.
That's it. So, what was that about Little Dragon again?
You're not so bad. And then he sees Shala, like, ripped in two. And he goes, now that Shala's gone,
Yeah, that was
I
me.
can be king of the Junkfield. And as king, I have to get rid of the nuisances. And he continues to put up a fight.
I mean, I'm fine with that. He doesn't get to be king at this point. He had his chance. Now it's murder time.
Yep. Bolts,
Murder.
Bolts, your turn.
Alright, Bolts is going to move around here to get to line up. So we are still doing this. You do not give up, surrender.
He sees his goblin cheer squad coughing, but also cheering him on. It's like, don't give up, Bomb Guzzle.
Yeah, don't give up.
Yeah. Oh god. It really burns.
So be it. I'm gonna then try to take a shot at him for a 16 to EAC.
EAC. That hits.
For max damage, 8 damage.
All right.
Fire.
His armor's finally starting to really fall apart. It's looking hurt.
Should have used proper welds.
Right. Hijack.
Well, see if you can push him back into the thing after we shoot him. And I'm going to go ahead and make a engineering thing, aiming at the parts of him I can see. Engineering trick shot.
You notice there's like bits of his flesh are now like installed like part of his jumpsuit.
Yep. +4 to that is a 23.
23. No, he's only 2. That hits.
Alright. He is flat-footed against this. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Kinetic, Jerry.
Oh, I said yes.
Another 5 damage on that, and trick attack gives it another 3, so total of 8 damage.
Damage, alright. He goes, ow, my groin! Right, Isla.
Alright,
I'll
could I
also,
take
move
1
back.
second though? Just 1 second. Thank you guys so much for that raid. Welcome to this super cool Frogcast adventure.
Oh, we have a raid?
Yeah.
Too bad we're near the end, but yeah, let's enjoy as Isla is totally about to kill this space goblin.
Do it. Do it.
Make your chat proud.
Okay, I will definitely actually hit this time.
You can tell a good hit is gonna take him down.
14.
14. It's not gonna hit.
Not enough freedom.
Or you're just doing a regular attack?
Yeah, I just did a regular.
Oh, I
attack
totally
and
forgot
then-
Hijack was on fire.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do at least
Somebody put me out.
one round. Since I
I'm
forgot.
imagining Hijack just realizes he's on fire right now. He's like, oh yeah, right, I'm on fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it at least once. You take 3 damage, 5 damage.
You got it.
Should put an icon on you. Right, Wolf.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
And I go supernova again. That's going to be a reflex save for half damage.
Solarians are pretty good.
Oh my gosh, the freaking 4 damage is what I rolled. So, and he made it, so he only takes half, so 2. Oh my, what is with my damage rolls today? They're all over. There's just I'm getting so many ones. Okay, so he's only taking 2 damage as he apparently just matrix hops through my supernova.
He closes his eyes as like he's expecting to be obliterated, but he opens back up and goes, ah!
I just sigh and take a ready stance with my claws, prepared for the next round.
It's like bomb guzzle, bomb guzzle, bomb guzzle. He'll take 2 slashes with his claw.
That's a miss and a miss.
Yeah, 13. Oh, does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Oh, stupid heavy armor.
That we stole.
Yeah, you stole.
Borrowed.
Yeah, borrowed it.
Borrowed. He would have wanted us to.
Alright, bolts.
Alright. Bolts is going to use his move to target on Bomb Guzzle for a bonus and take another shot at this Dumbo
Should take your shot.
for a 15.
15 will hit. Well, against.
EAC.
Yeah, EAC. keep forgetting which one's which. 15 hits.
Yes.
You don't have you don't have kinetic weapons anymore. Or
No,
oh wait, okay. You do have kinetic weapons. Or EAC, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
5 fire.
Bolts, how do you kill Bomb Guzzle?
Awesome. So this it's I've been hitting him with fire over his armor, and it just like melts the weak welds give way, and the armor just kind of falls off him. And
He's just left in his
he's
underwear.
just standing. Yeah, he's just standing there. He's like 1 foot tall.
He has
idiot.
little skittermanders on his boxer shorts.
And he just dies of embarrassment.
That's
No,
embarrassing.
he runs into the cloud and just
Yeah.
chokes to death before he
Yeah.
get out of it.
You just hear like horrible choking sounds when he's in the he's in there. And everyone's just like, ooh, that's kind of ooh. It's not lethal, I guess, in there, but yeah, he is.
Oh, I guess that's true.
He is dead.
So what was that about whoever won this conflict was gonna own the junkyard?
I'm on fire!
I'm coming, little buddy.
I'm gonna stop, drop, and roll while Ela figures out who the king is.
You hear you hear Merc from the crowd goes, got it! You hear this loud pop as the force field flickers out of existence. And everyone's ears pop because it's like such a loud noise. And the two armies just start looking around at each other. It's like well, what do we do now? And Quesh will step forward. And Quesh steps forward from the crashed stellar flare, his arm raised and his scaly palms pointing towards the two opposing forces. He pulls a small comm unit from his clothes as he speaks into it, his voice amplified across the field for all to hear. He goes, Trashunters, Unbrood, working together, I and the Goblin Merc and these outsiders have opened the way into the wreckage. In accordance to the treaty established by our two leaders, we claim the Midzone, and there will be no more fighting here today. In fact, this area will forever be a neutral place where our people can settle disputes in peace. Merc nods vigorously in agreement and shoots some challenging glances toward the other trash hunters, as Quesh makes calming gestures to the Shekis. If you don't like it, you can leave the Outer Junkfields or take it up with our new friends here. As you all pose heroically in front of the corpses that you laid in front of your wake.
I wave cheerfully and do a little heart with my, but I still have the fire calls out when I do it.
The two armies kind of nod in agreement, and they start cheering. It's like, let's hear it for our new leaders, Quesh and Merc, yeah! And these guys like us, yeah!
Look at Island shrug. Close enough, I guess.
We're vice leaders. Vice leaders. We get stock options.
Quesh goes, oh. Those two are basically leading the armies out of fear. I think we can share our space. I think this is going to be a new age for the Outer Junkfield. We don't have to live in fear and war. And we can open it up to the trash tourist again and maybe make some decent money. And we got the ship opened. You're welcome.
Amazing work, Merc.
Good job.
She takes a bow. Thank you, thank you.
Well, that escalated further than I would have liked it to, but I guess all's well that ends well.
And
I
you
just want to mention, how long has everyone been trying to get into this ship? But whenever these two came together and put aside their differences, anything could happen.
It's like,
You're
yeah,
here.
it's the power of friendship. Yeah. Merc goes, and I accept your proposal, Quesh. And Quesh is like, oh. Just because we're co-leaders doesn't mean we're married. He goes, it's gonna take a little time for us to get used to working together, but I think without Shala and Bomb Guzzle, we can make it work.
Well, the best thing to do is to have a buddy system. Everybody pairs up with another buddy.
Oh, listen, if you need to go back to town, get your stuff repaired, we can keep an eye on the entrance to the Stellar Flare. No way we're going in there with all the defenses activated, so we can wait here as we start to work things out. We'll be right here when you come back.
Cool. So, you know what we should... So, with all that done, you know what we should do?
Sense motive before you go.
Sure.
17.
17. He's been truthful.
Okay.
You don't
Go
sense
ahead.
him lying. Wolf, you notice a ring fall off Ashala's finger.
Yep, I was just about to say, what I want to do is, I want to go ahead and loot those bodies.
Yep.
See if we can salvage that armor. Maybe we can put it on Kajak.
So...
But...
I could be Kajak Guzzle or Bomb Kajak.
So, Ashala has a Ring of Resistance Mark 1.
I'm already resistant.
I believe it gives you
just don't know if to take that.
a +1 in your lowest stat. But
Oh, never mind then.
you can look that up. She doesn't have any weapons. Bomb Guzzle has his,
Yep, plus, I just looked it up, +1 enhancement bonus to your lowest save.
Bomb Guzzle has his, salvage chassis, which will have to be repaired, but it's basically a heavy power armor for a small creature. You need,
That's pretty cool.
in this case, you need at least heavy armor proficiency.
Do you have that, Kajak?
Nope, I have light armor.
Yeah.
Well, I am small and proficiency, so I say we repair that bad boy up.
So power armor is different than just regular armor. It's almost like you're gaining its stats,
Oh.
which could be useful and everything.
Again,
But
make it gotta be complicated.
yep, but you
Wait,
can.
Bolt is small?
Yeah, Bolt is small.
It's a little guy.
He's a little guy. You don't really realize it.
Yeah, technically, since he chose the dexterity SRO type, he is a small creature. Yeah.
Got
But,
a big personality though.
Now I'm just imagining him as a really messed up Gur unit without the
Oh, now that. Yeah,
not Gur's personality, but just that unit type without the dog costume.
yeah.
Salvage chassis. Well, if you actually want to use this, we'll go into it during our thing. But yeah, it basically has that weapon attached to it and the claw. From what I understand, well, I'll look up rules about power armor, so don't worry about it right now.
Okay.
But you can take that. Has to be repaired though. And the junk laser is attached to it. Or is that another weapon?
Convert junk into light and heat.
Well, it's been shaped. Okay, the weapon was basically an add-on, kind of like you have. So he has a mega junk laser.
Mega junk laser.
Yep.
Oh
Which-
yeah, I guess if I change arm enhancement or my modification on, we'll figure it all out.
Yeah, figure it all out. But other than that, it doesn't have any items. but it is a junk laser. So if you ever critical fail with them, it explodes.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Hey, you can be just like me.
Yeah, your whole body explodes when you critical fail.
All right, but I'm guessing you want to go back to town.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a resolve point, recover my stamina first, just in case we encounter any problems back to town. But
I shall as well.
Hasn't been
Yeah,
too
that
long
sounds-
since you. Yeah, it has been too long since you left, but you get safely back to Adventures in Junk. Fairy 13 is practically giddy with excitement about having the stellar flare be open, and she's like, "I can't wait until things aren't trying to kill me." So, our next course of action is for you to enter the stellar flare, take care of any of the defenses, and secure the rift drive and all the related technology to the battery. And I'll keep an eye out for the true warriors.
It sounds like we're doing all the work here. I mean,
Well, listen, you're the heroes. That's what I'm paying you for.
that's
And
true.
after all, you're all level 3 now. So you'll all level up to level 3.
Level 3.
You'll get a normal long rest, and you can do any shopping in between sessions. We'll read about power armor, see if it's worth doing on a doing on your. Usually,
I
you
think
need,
it specifically requires the power armor proficiency feat,
Well-
which you could grab since we just hit level 3. But
since this is a low level power armor, I'm pretty sure it only requires heavy armor. But if you have powered armor proficiency, you get some extra bonuses. But we'll look into all that. So.
Oh, new stuff. Quick 0G adaptation. Not 0G, so.
Yet you don't know what the inside of the ship's like.
That is fair.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
Yeah, it was
Joey.
definitely a good session. We accomplished a lot.
I was looking
Yes.
forward to like kind of a boss battle between two creatures.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Ooh,
level
I can either take a quick trick attack where it becomes a standard action as long as I don't move as part of it, or I get quick cover, which I can turn just regular, tiny, smaller objects into cover for me.
Maybe you can hide behind people. or
By
objects.
flipping a table on its edge, knocking over a pile of boxes, spinning to keep your profile behind a light pole, or other action, you gain cover from objects normally too small to provide cover.
Okay. That's cool.
Objects that would normally offer no cover instead grant you partial cover. And objects that would normally cause partial cover grant normal cover. So,
Yeah. So everyone,
Yeah,
remember,
I'll
you're
do that.
taking your long rest now,
yes.
Yep.
and you technically don't become level 3 until your long rest. So you, Wolf, you regain 2 hit points, and anyone else is learning who's missing hit points.
Okey-doke.
Except for Bolt, he only repairs half because he's a robot.
I haven't gotten hit this adventure yet.
Yeah, I don't think you have.
Yeah.
I don't know why you
So-
took. I mean. All right, so next week we're gonna have off because Mark will be on vacation, but we'll
Yep.
try to start up the week after.
The week after, we'll be back for Quesh and Merc's wedding.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're all invited.
Eating skills too. I gotta look over these things. I can't make these choices now.
Yeah. Well, you have 2 weeks to think about it.
I'm gonna be in Canada looking at an eclipse and probably going blind
Well,
for that.
Get the glasses. You did the
Yeah,
glasses.
I got the glasses, but
Oh,
I might
okay.
do it just to go blind and see what happens.
Well,
Um,
you won't be seeing what happens. You'll be blind.
all right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks.
Great
Joey.
time.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
involved.
Sprinting.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Booms Chat. Hope you enjoyed.
Yep.
Again, thank you so much
Yep.
for
Good-
having me
good
here.
Good night, everyone.
Night everyone.
Later, all.